Hello YouTube, and this is Shadow Walker 1776. Just like to do a short little update. Since my last video, I had talked about wanting to take my Cold Steel Koga Sd2 and convert it over to a keyring Kubotan. I had been using this one. And so, as you can see, I was successful in doing exactly what I wanted to do. Now I'm going to share with you how I did it and some of the thoughts on it. I didn't show the process of doing this only because I know almost all of you already know how to use a hand drill. You didn't need to be shown that. So with that, let me show you exactly what I did do. I have a drawing here that kind of shows what happened inside the Koga Sd2. It's not to scale. I am not an artist, so please don't critique me on my artwork. But what I did to start off with, here at the other tip that I have on here, is I took and I taped this whole thing off with masking tape so that I could accurately mark exactly where I wanted to drill my hole. Now, for those of you who may not have had experience in drilling into plastic or into metal, one of the problems is when you start getting up past 5/32 drill bits, they tend to want to walk. And what walking means is you put down your drill bit, and as you turn it on, it wants to walk around or wander a little bit before it starts to bite in and actually drill into the object you're drilling. So I wanted to make sure my hole went exactly where I wanted it, and as you can see from the drawing here, I marked my hole 5/8 of an inch down on center. That's where I wanted the hole because I knew how big my hole needed to be, and I wanted to make sure I had plenty of meat still left on both sides for structural integrity. So what I did was, to keep it from walking, is I took an 1/8 inch drill bit and I drilled about 1/3 of a way into the Kubotan. So I had a pilot hole. Then I switched out. I used a 3/16 inch bit for this. What size of hole you might want to drill will depend upon the thickness of your ring that you're going to use. This is an extremely large one I just have around the house. I didn't intend to use this. But, it depends on, the thickness of your ring. Also, it depends upon the radius, because you got to realize you're not going to be sticking a bolt or a bolt through here. It's not going to be a straight item. You're going to be sticking a curved item through here, so you have to have enough play for it. So I drilled out with the 3/16 hole all the way through, and what you'll find is that the drill bit will load up. So you'll drill about 1/3 of the way in, remove the drill, clean off your drill bit of the plastic that's clinging to it, and then continue on. You might have to clean it off 2 times, but it drills fairly easy. After that, I went back with a Dremel tool with a cone-shaped grinding stone, and I just basically tapered my hole. You could use a countersink if you don't have a Dremel tool. It's not a big deal. Or you can just leave it straight, and I just didn't want to sand it down and mess it up. So that's what I did there. I had some debris still left inside that kind of clung inside the hole. That's just the nature of nylon, and I just knocked it out with a little tiny rat tail file. So I wanted to use this for my keyring versus what I had been using, because I like, first off, that this is a little bit bigger with a man's hands. It helps me hold on to it. Secondly, this is straight with some grooves in it, but this actually gives me something for my hand to grasp onto. So I just wanted to share this little bit of a modification I did. If it's something you can do, you have the information. If there's any more help, please don't hesitate to send me a message, and I'll answer it if I can. So thank you. Have a great day, and as always, watch your 6.